I just joined my school's peaceful Minecraft server, and the second I joined, I was the brokest. The server had been online for a week, and I joined late. So, I decided to acquire the help of a good old friend, Toppat Quest. They're about to be like, who are you?
I've always been on the server, guys. I'm Jamal.
Here, let me grab you some stuff. Here, you know, just take all of that iron. And so with the help of Toppat Quest, I was able to make an iron farm. But while I was AFK, a member had called me. Hello?
Killed my llama.
Wait, what?
Tyson killed my llama.
Okay, so you need him killed?
I need him killed.
Okay.
Right now it's a 5 diamonds. That's the bounty on his head right now.
Clearly, there was conflict between the players on the server, and if I was able to settle it, I could establish myself as the server's hitman. So I decided if I'm able to successfully end 5 players, then I can claim the title as the server's hitman. However, I didn't want to take this first job since my gear was kind of dookie, and either way, I probably wouldn't last long in a fight against players who have been in the server for a while. And so with more conflict on the rise, I received another call from Dusty Bread.
Alright, anyways, 3 diamonds, 20 iron, 20 gold on Toppat Quest, yeah.
I mean, I can kill him.
And we also want his stuff, and no matter what it is, because we know you're his friend, right? But even if he has diamonds, we're taking that.
Could you raise the price? Because right now, that's kind of not much for me.
I don't know if we could raise the diamonds, but I feel like we could probably raise the iron.
I have enough iron. I have a few stacks.
What about gold?
If you could raise the gold, I would do that.
Alright, so how much gold are we talking?
Could possibly 2 stacks.
2 stacks? Hold on, let me speak to them real quick.
And while he spoke to the council or something, I ran back to my base.
Alright, so I talked to some people.
Yeah.
3 diamonds, 1 stack gold.
1 stack?
Not 2. 1.
What if no diamonds, 1.5?
Deal.
Alright.
After you kill him and get his stuff, just let us know and we'll give you cords.
Look, man, business is business. There we go. Now, because we were teammates, it didn't really matter that I'd killed him, but I mean, at least it counted towards the completed hits. Hello.
Hello.
So, job done.
You got all the stuff?
Yeah, I have all of the stuff.
Alright, so we already got the stuff. We just gotta get it to the drop, you know? And then after we get everything ready, I'll send you the cords.
Is it close to spawn?
Yeah, it's pretty close to spawn, I'd say.
Okay, so I should start heading there?
Yeah.
I now had a new heading, Kowloon, the city that they had built up.
Well, we're still waiting for one more person to get here, so...
Wait, what?
No, because, like,
they all got defensive. Now, what does that mean? I have absolutely no idea, but now I'm paranoid that they're plotting something against me. Now, this is quite probable, since I have a decent reputation of dominating Minecraft servers that I join, so taking me out in the early game would probably be their best bet at killing me at all. I hope you know that I do have potions if you guys are planning on jumping me or something.
No.
Oh, yeah,
They would never. Never. I mean, never.
Yeah, they're gonna kill me. I just got information from someone who was already killed by them. Like, I don't think they're even gonna pay me. Oh shoot, they're all in diamond armor. The guy who said that they were gonna jump me said that they're all in diamond. Like, I only have protection 2 on my leggings. Honestly, this was too big of a risk for me, so I just kind of, yeah guys, I'm just calling it off. Postponing it.
Bro, you made it.
We waited there for so long.
Sorry, but the chunks aren't loading. It's a very cheap move, but it worked. So now that I had these bloodthirsty players off my tail, I could finally start grinding out some maxed gear. Hold up. Cut the music, I'm not gonna waste your time. Long story short, I got some netherite gear. Okay, maybe it was a full set. That pretty much ended the day, so I logged off and went to bed. And when I logged back on, I traveled over to Kowloon where Dusty Bread led me into the nether. They tasked me with helping them find someone's base, but while we were crossing a bridge, one of them fell off. And I took this as an opportunity to get some free gear.
Well, it's netherite, so I can come back and get it. So did you get my stuff?
I don't know, my inventory is like really full, so that's the problem. After some time, they both came down and I decided to hide in the basalt pillars. This sort of worked pretty well, except for the fact that they did not leave.
Alright, could you drop me my stuff?
well, I was about to accidentally do
Oh my
that.
god! Oh!
Now, I could have given up everything that I'd gotten, but I wanted to keep his pants, since they were pretty maxed out. So instead, I decided to give over his sword and axe, since they weren't really worth anything. Alright, bro, there's those two. I ain't got no clue what happened to the rest of it.
Where's my pants?
Feeling like a successful businessman, knowing that I scammed him, I ran away. Although I didn't know it, this was just the beginning of what I would do to gain power and resources. But despite this, I had to continue my mission, so I joined a call where I could gather information.
You did it.
Why would you do it? Come on.
You did it for no reason, huh? Killing just.
We're putting a hit out on Terry.
He killed Frank.
Dude, I didn't even do anything this time.
So,
This time, so you did it before.
Yeah, so you did it before, huh?
So what's your price? What's your price?
This was good news. The player who I was tasked to kill had a secret base which I could profit off of. Knowing this, I decided to visit Kowloon, and that's when I saw my target. But something was off. He wasn't wearing armor. Now you might think he just died and spawned here, but remember, this guy has a secret base. If he died, he would have spawned back at his base. Before we continue, I'd like to ask you all to subscribe. I've been trying to hit 5k subscribers for so long, and yet I'm only 72% of the way there, which means I need 1,400 more subscribers. And to make things worse, if I don't get it by the end of the school year, Osmania can change my YouTube banner to whatever he wants for an entire month. So please save me from this man. I don't know what he's gonna do with my YouTube banner, and it might be bad. Alright, cue the suspenseful music. Whoa there, sir. Well.
I mean, it's all up to you, man.
I mean, Rapid, what does he have on him?
Nothing.
Oh, the
Nothing.
I realized that it wasn't worth it, so for now I just let him walk away. However, that left a slight problem. Now he has time to re-gear. So I searched the world from corner to corner, making sure to check every single village. And soon enough, I found their village. However, Dusty Bread had a problem with this. So you're saying you want to take off the hit on him or something?
I mean, like, for now.
For now?
Yeah.
You don't want me to kill him?
For now, we don't even want him to know that you're doing anything, you know? So just, like, find out where he lives, you know?
You see, I thought that the job was just to kill him.
Yeah, well, things change, you know?
Things change?
Yeah.
But like, my job is being a hitman.
Well, like, you know, if they do something, you know, again, then we'll pay you to kill them. But for now, you know.
He's completely going against the original deal, but I had no choice but to comply, since it would ruin my reputation if I didn't. But that would soon change when he told me to.
Kill another villager right now.
Okay, I'll hop on. So,
let me know when it's done and what villager you killed, you know?
alright, let's see which villager I want to kill. A cleric.
Wait, you said a what?
A cleric.
Oh, okay. Let me know when you're out so I can tell him to go check.
Yeah, I'm out.
Alright, appreciate it.
Yup.
At this point, if you're at the base while you're there, just kill him.
Wait, what? Okay, explain that again?
Yeah, like,
okay.
If you want to kill him, you can kill him.
Yeah, if you want to, you can, you know? Like, if they're, like, trying to, like, do something to you while you're raiding their base, just kill them.
Alright, I'm just gonna...
This is their downfall.
No, this is really your fault, Jerry. Yeah, y'all aren't safe. I just leave your base if I were
Yeah, honestly, I highly suggest you leave your base and leave the stuff in it. I highly suggest.
I mean, are y'all at your base right now?
Yeah.
Rapid, do it.
Hold on. Let's think about this like rational
Let's
human
not
being.
think rationally here and just do it.
Just do it.
What are they paying you?
Why would that matter?
Because I get paid double.
He's now trying to avert death, but it's too late. His death is now imminent. Nothing is going to stop me from getting paid. Business is business.
Yeah, and another stack of normal.
I can do that.
2 stacks of normal golden
And then I
apples
can-
and 16 enchanted.
You sure you can do
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Ronan
Yeah,
was
do
me.
that.
I can do it. I promise you I can.
You sure? Because I can kill you right now.
I can do it.
You can get paid by us and still take all their stuff that they're offering.
We can do it. We can do it for you. But
You kill them, take their stuff, and then get paid by us too.
who are you working for?
I'm working for myself.
Oh
Yeah.
shoot, wait, that was tough.
You've been
Wait,
around
that was
us
so
cold.
dumb.
That was
Wait, that was
Hold
cool.
it. We can get you what you need.
No, you can't though.
We can. We can.
Can.
It's possible.
You know we're richer than you, right? You can easily get it right.
Unfortunately for him, I already made my decision. I'm not gonna be waiting any longer.
They're like, dude, we gotta
I was
get out of here.
I was about to say, what if
Hey!
Oh, bro, just combat logged. Okay.
No bueno,
oh
man.
shit.
Just take all their stuff, honestly.
Sure.
Yeah, just take everything in the base.
Do whatever you want.
And then
I can blow it up right now. It's either you log on or I can blow it up.
Alright, if I log on, will you kill me?
Yeah. So it's your death or your base. The longer you wait, I can just blow it up.
Do it then. Blow it up right now.
blow it up.
We're merciful,
Alright.
dude. Come on.
Bye bye to your base. It's all gone. And the villagers. He's now set free. I no longer have to hold him hostage, but the pride grew in me. I wanted more than just his base. I wanted his life, and while doing so, I undermined the fact that my decision here would determine my reputation. So unfortunately, I did what my heart desired most.
So, you really gonna kill me with that?
I think the 8 god apples
Yeah,
are more.
Exactly. So, guarantee you're not gonna kill me?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna hold your word to that. Ow.
6-1.
Hey! Why did you do that?
Did you kill him?
Oh,
He tried to.
he tried to because he got post-mortal because he used a totem.
Oh, shoot. He went rogue.
Now I'm a wild card. They don't know my next move, so I can't be trusted. But since I'm still holding Terry hostage, his teammate decided to pay me 3 god apples to release him and focus on Dusty Bread. Knowing me, I took his offer, and when he arrived, I took my shot. Business is business. I was hired.
Hey, who? Joomer?
Possibly.
Oh, by
Joomer did?
Joomer? Alright, Joomer, you're dead. You're dead, Joomer.
In the end, I still made a profit, but it came at the expense of my reputation as a reliable hitman, which was tarnished. So after this final blow, the whole server basically chilled down, and in the following days, there was no chaos, no death, and no hits, which means there was no money for me, and I don't like that. So to try to solve that, I followed a player back to his base. This was quite easy, since they really did not check to see if anyone was following them with invis. Once I arrived, I waited until early in the morning when nobody else was online. Then I searched everything that they had, their entire base, and as it turns out, they have a gunpowder farm. This became quite useful since now we're relying on rockets to get around and I'm able to craft a bunch of TNT. But speaking of useful things, I'd like to talk about today's sponsor, GameClips.co. Creating content takes a lot of time, and it can be especially hard for up-and-coming content creators. And that's where GameClips.co comes in. They offer high-quality Minecraft stock footage and animations, all for an affordable price. This can be appealing not only for up-and-coming content creators, but even for established creators such as myself think it's a great option. I'm sure that most of you haven't noticed, but throughout this video, there's numerous instances where I've used their footage. Currently, they're having weekly clip drops with a giveaway every Saturday, so be sure to check them out. Now, since I have their base in my hands, I decided to call up the owner of the base, since there's no point of knowing where it is if I can't even create a conflict. Wait a sec, so how far out is your base?
From spawn?
Yeah.
Oh, so pretty much I moved out of that because they blew the shit out of that. And then...
Oh, hear that? That means a job, which means money for me. And the nice thing is that I didn't even have to try and start anything. It just happened.
And I dipped. I also blew up the creeper farm because I didn't want anyone else using it if it wasn't going to be mine. And I am currently 2,500-ish blocks away from spawn. So I'm not near anyone. Well, let me show you this XP farm that I made. I'm kind of proud of it. It's pretty basic, but...
Now, little did he know, this harmless act of screen sharing allowed me to gain even more information about him. That just looks like a normal mob farm, not gonna lie.
It spawns pretty fast, though.
Unbeknownst to him, he just showed his cords to his new base. Yeah. The following day, I decided to pay his base a visit. Alright, I think it's up this way. Make me a letter... Oh my gosh, I found his farm. Oh my gosh! Their base! Oh my gosh, bruh. I found the base.
Dang. Here's a professional. Oh, what the heck? What?
This is his base!
You found Tyson's base? Again?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Dude, I actually found his base. All of his stuff is in his ender chest though, that's the only problem. But upon seeing this, it made me wonder. If Densetsu was able to set up his base this quickly right after it got blown up, then it must mean that the base I had demolished was probably set up somewhere else already. So I started to theorize. I knew how far out their base was from spawn, but I didn't know in which quadrant. So yeah, I need to... The distance between their base, it's between 15,000 and 20,000 blocks. So that's 20 squared times minus 200. No, that's squared 20,000 15,000 400. So that's 400,000.
No, it's not a million.
Long story short, that's a big number.
Okay, good to know, I guess.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna like start traveling, I guess. I'm just gonna see if I can find anything like loaded chunks, I guess. It was only after a few minutes of flying that I'd received a call from Dusty Bread.
Okay.
What?
Look, it doesn't tell you this.
No, it doesn't show that to me, bro. While talking, I noticed that he was on the nether roof, most likely because he was either going to his base or coming back from his base.
Probably just because like your durability.
Yeah, I think it's just durability. I told him to keep flying, but that was just a gentle nudge to figure out the direction of his base.
It probably only tells. No,
Yeah,
I swear
I think
to
it's
God.
just seconds correlate to durability. And now right when he's flying down, you can see the direction of the bedrock. Then because he's flying straight, it means his X or Z axis is equal to 0. And then we can tone that down to either north or south because of the direction of the bedrock. Look up, and then fire a rocket.
Get the cords real quick.
Despite not showing me anything else, I still had a 50-50 chance to find his base. And so the following day I logged on when none of their teammates were online. Alright, we're gonna be trying south. Wait a sec, that's dirt. There's someone over here. Yo, I found it. I actually found it. The 50-50 chance worked for me. That's crazy. But then once I arrived, it wasn't his base. I just spawned somewhere in the overworld. And even though I was clueless, their base was still below my feet. Here we go. Oh yes, here it is. Since they could have logged on at any moment, I raided their base as fast as I could. I raided absolutely everything, ranging from 53 diamond blocks, bro, to literally all the materials in their chests, their whole sugarcane farm, and all of their cows. As for the rest of the base, I just took anything that seemed useful, so now all that was left was the shell of a base. Well, here goes nothing. Time to rig this base. I was gonna blow it all to smithereens. After all, this was my best bet to start a conflict. If I blew up their base, then blamed it on Densetsu, who was already trying to find their base, then they would have no choice but to hire me to kill him, even though he is completely innocent. So I had one final remark to this team. This is gonna be the last time anyone ever sees this base. And quite frankly, sometimes you learn the most not from perfection, but from your mistakes. Your mistakes, while being completely unintentional, ended up being the very key that led to your downfall. They showed me where the cracks were in your little system, and where to be careful, and when to strike. When you're messing with RapidSword, things will usually end up in my favor. So thank you. Thank you for screen sharing. Thank you for giving me the direction towards your base. Thank you. And so to all of this, I said goodbye. I hesitated. I saw a glimpse that maybe they wouldn't believe me if I said he was looking. Maybe the server would end because they're fed up with my tyranny. Or maybe I wouldn't make it out of the chute alive. Whatever it is, I missed my shot. I'm now trapped amongst the hundreds of TNT that I rigged this base with. These were the consequences that I deserved. I was the one manipulating them into hiring me. I was the one who had no mercy. I am the villain. I never wanted this, but my instincts got the best of me. I was hoping to become a successful hitman, but in the end, I became so feared and greedy that it was too late. And so my punishment? Sure, I survived, but that was just a reminder. I'm still human. Even though I may be immortal on this server, some things can remove that in an instant. Okay, RapidSword, shut up. If you liked the video, please subscribe so we can get to 5,000 subscribers. Otherwise, Osmania is absolutely gonna cook me. Also, yet again, make sure to check out today's sponsor, GameClips.co. They've saved me so much time, and you should really just check them out. Discord and texture pack are in the description.